Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Hannah Blakely, and Mr. B.
Hi guys. As you can tell, Mr. B is not here actually. Excuse me. He is under the weather, so you're stuck with just me. Sorry. But anyway, at least I'm here. And I was on time. Yay. Let's see who we got with us. Trisha Miller. Hello. How are you? How's the weather down there? It's cold and rainy here, which is why I just embraced my frizzy curls today, because I knew by the time I had to take Lucy out and come back multiple times throughout the day, fighting the curls was going to be pointless. So I just went with it. I think so. Mr. B just texted me from the other room and asked if my mic was on the right one. Yeah. Is it not up? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? I hope. Anyway. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, so you're responding, so I guess you guys can hear me all right. Hopefully that's better. Let's see. Sarah Taylor is here. Hello, Sarah. And Sharon, I'm not even going to try it, but I'm glad you're here with us. Man, sorry. I got a frog in my throat. Lisa Stanker. Hello. Louise Matthews. Hello, hello. Heather M. and Melanie Fraley. It's Amaretto. Melanie says it's Amaretto night. I like it. I like it. Amaretto sour. That was like one of my go-tos. I like that one. Well, hi, Miss Bonnie. How are you? I've got a package from you that I need to open, but I didn't know if you wanted me to wait until Mr. B was with me or not, so just let me know. Hello from Canada. Hello, Kelly Wolford. How are you? Mr. B did not make sourdough bread last night, but he made some homemade just white bread, like white loaf bread. Oh my gosh. He made 2 loaves and one of them's already over half gone. It's so good. So good. Christine, we're on our way home. Oh, well, hopefully you guys are have a safe trip home, Christine. Be safe on the road. Lots of prayers to you guys. Continued prayers. Let's see. Suzanne Ault, hello. And Lana Humphreys, how are you? And Denise, hello, hello. Oh, that was my old text. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Diana Long, hello. Becky Lowe, and yeah, it's Tuesday, Heather. Catherine Adelman, hello, how are you? Christina Huber, hey. Get to see you guys soon. Oh, hi, Elizabeth, how are you? Let's see. Trish said, just so I can add to the message group who is going to Space Coast Book Lovers this year. So if you did not see this from Trisha a few minutes ago, she's got a group message through Facebook Messenger going on for all of us that are going to be going to the Space Coast book signing this year. So if you would like to be included in that, let her know. Hi, Renette. Speaking of Space Coast. Oh, Catherine says, nope, it's only you. So I guess Mr. B was not hearing me well. I don't know. Aw, thanks, Kelly. It's always so awkward when he's not here because it's me, just me talking. Like, I don't have somebody else to actually, like, interact with, like, in person. So it's always a strange feeling to just sit and talk to my computer by myself. Trisha said it was almost 80 there today. Yeah, not here. It was like 42 or something. I don't know. Too cold. Too cold. Well, hi, Miss Brenda. How are you? Yep, flying solo. Mr. B's sick. Let's see. All right, so you all are saying you can hear me. I don't know what happened. Like between in the last probably 45 minutes, I started getting like that full feeling, like my ears are kind of crackly and started getting kind of stuffed up. So it's hard telling. There's so much stuff going around, and between the weather, you know, when you literally go from being 70 degrees and sunny one day to the next day being 42 and cold and rainy, like, and back and forth, I don't know. It's whatever. I just take my Claritin at night and hope for the best. Hi, Trisha Lynn. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Suzanne. I got these, I don't know, a few months ago, I guess now. I think it was a few months ago I got these. But we actually go to, my cousin and her husband own an optometrist office. And so that's who we go to for our eye doctor. He's the eye doctor, and so we go to him, and then she helps us with all the fittings and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice going someplace like that where I know I can trust them, you know. So yeah, sandwich bread, Kelly. That's what he made last night. Man, oh, it was so good. He made well, he made tomato soup and grilled cheese for us for lunch today, and that the bread was just super. It was like the perfect consistency. I don't know. It was bread, but it was good. Oh, Bonnie, you didn't have to give us a thank you for getting that, but I'll open it because I like Easter stuff. Plus, I like surprises. Open this real fast and see what she gave us. Oh, that reminds me. See if I can navigate this. Nope, that's not it. The new P.O. box. And I am not Mr. B. I'm not saying, you know, if you want to send us stuff, but I'm just saying, if you do send us stuff, we have switched P.O. boxes. So this is the new one that we're using now. So, I mean, we'll have it, you know, they'll forward it for so long and stuff if you've already sent anything out. But again, not asking for stuff, but that's, we got it one that's a little more convenient for where we live. So be careful. Oh, how cute. I love them. They're adorable. And the funny thing is, so like he looks like Peter Rabbit, right? And Emma got for this year for Easter, she got me kitchen towel sets a kitchen towel set that has a rabbit that looks almost just like this on the front of them, and they're Peter Rabbit themed. And so these go with them perfectly. So thank you. Those are so cute. I just put out a few little Easter things around the house the other day. I don't have it all out yet, but I completely kind of forgot about St. Patrick's Day. So, and St. Patrick's Day doesn't get decorations this year, but not that I usually do much for it anyway, if anything. But, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Kelly baked 4 loaves of bread and 2 dozen bagels yesterday. Holy moly. I bet your house smelled yummy. Hi, Miss Janice. How are you? Hey, Sandy. No worries on being late because I'm still catching up on comments. So you're good. Oh, that's right. Susan had a new book out today. Ellie Masters had a new book out today. I think Olivia Michaels had a new book out today. I'm trying to remember all the names, and I know I'm going to forget them now. I had made the post earlier this morning. Let's see. Yeah, and Delta James, Catherine Cowell, Shell Bliss, Aaliyah Burke, Jay Lynn, Jennifer Bernard, Misty Evans, and Laramie Briscoe all had suspense books out today. So congrats to all those authors and any others, because I'm sure there were plenty others that I missed. But yeah, Lana, I would forgive you for putting me off for a new book. I completely understand. Hi, Arlene. How are you? My hair. Sorry. This is, again, the weather is why I don't even try today. Trying to schedule a picture. Oh, that's right. If you are in going to Space Coast this year and you want to be part of an Angels talk or a Talk Tuesday / Angels picture, excuse me, while we're all down there, go ahead and get in the group or put your name in here, or oh my gosh, comment and let Trisha Miller know that you would like to be added to the group so she can put you in there. That way, when we're down there, we can coordinate a time and a place, or before we get down there, even coordinate a time and place to get a group picture taken of all of us. That'd be really cool. So, and thank you, Trisha, for kind of spearheading that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, Catherine Adamans going, yay. Hi, Liz. No worries. No worries. Are you going to be at Space Coast, Liz? You probably already answered that, maybe down below, and I missed it. Or I hadn't missed it. I haven't gotten to that yet because I'm behind. Let's see. Hi, Leanne, Tony. I never know which one of you to say, so I always go with Leanne first. Oh, Sandy says, let Mr. B know my hubby is making him homemade fudge for me to bring to him in Kentucky. Nice. He loves fudge. Let's see. Yes, that'd be fun too, Janice. Good idea. Get Angels together for a picture at Charmed as well, which we should have time because, I mean, most people get there, I think, by that Friday before, right? So, and then there's the pajama party after. So if nothing else, maybe we can all get together in our jammies and get a picture taken. We have a spring one. Yeah, spring one day. And then, yeah, that's about how this whole last few months, I feel like, have been going. It's insane. Lisa says it's the cheer gym and all the Germy people, right? We did go. So we went down to Branson this last weekend. Mr. B and I went down there. We drove down, and then Abby and Jaden drove down separately, and then Steven and his wife Reagan drove down separately. So we had 3 cars of a load of people up heading down there, but we all had to leave at different times. So but it was a lot of fun. We stayed at the same hotel. The first night we got there, the night we got there, we only stayed one night, but we ended up playing what is it called? Oh my gosh, Sequence. I think we talked about it on here one other time after we were in Colorado, but it's a game that you use a couple of decks of cards, and then it's got a board and chips and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. So we sat around and played that for a little bit with Abby and Jaden, and then by the time Steven and Reagan got there, like, we were all about ready to go to bed. It was late. So But then Harper, our 10-year-old granddaughter, she was down there with her traveling cheer team. And so we went down because a lot of the ones that she's going to, a lot of her competitions this year, and through this first part of the summer, we're going to be gone to signing events. So we wanted to make sure we got to the ones that were closest to home if we could. So we made the trip down there, and it was a lot of fun. Her team got first in her category. Full disclosure, they were the only team in that category competing down there, but they did extremely well. Harper did fantastic. She hit all of her flips and everything like she was supposed to. And then I found out after the fact, I was talking to her mom, that the team, they had tweaked the routine a little bit just that this past week. And so they had, like, I think she said 2 practices with the changes in the routine before they went and did the competition. And I mean, they did great. They did really, really well. And they've gotten, I should say, they have gotten first place in their category when they've been up against multiple teams too. So they've got a really good squad, and they're very, very talented. It's crazy how good these girls are, even at this younger age. I can only imagine how good she's going to be when she gets like up into high school and stuff. So yeah. So anyway, we had a good time down in Branson. We had a lot of downtime because they competed at like 12:18 on Saturday, but then awards weren't until like 5:30 that night. And so there just happened to be a Bass Pro Shop right across the street from our hotel. So we spent a good chunk of the day there, which I didn't mind. I like going. I grew up with a dad who fishes, so I like going to that stuff. I used to go like boat shows and things like that with him, like camper and RV shows and stuff. And when I was a kid, and I always enjoyed it. So anyway, let's see what else we got. I'm still gonna try and make my way through here. Where did I leave off? Oh, there we are. The cheer, Jim, and Jeremy people. Sorry. Let's see. What did Jana say? Found out cataracts so dense the doctor doesn't know how you can see as well as you have. Oh goodness. Well, good luck with that. I'll be keeping you in our prayers as well. That doesn't sound like fun, but I'm glad that they found it so that you can hopefully get it corrected. Yeah, sounds like you needed that appointment for sure. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Let's see. Hi, Cassie. Oh, Renette says that she's reading Catherine Cowell's new one. So excited. Good deal. Oh, Sandy's excited for Shoveless. Lots of good ones out today. Christine says this lady needs a Buc-ee's onesies, right? I'm telling you, I had mine on, I think it was as soon as we got home from church on Sunday. I was like upstairs in my Buc-ee's onesie, comfortable the rest of the day because they're very comfy and warm. Oh, okay, Janice, I don't know if you saw that. Liz said she had cataract surgery in February. Her doctor said the same thing. So how's it going with yours since surgery, Liz? Are you able to see a lot? Like, is there a noticeable difference and all that? Oh, Lana says the sailor was excellent. Well, of course it was. Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel well, Bonnie. Oh, man. Ooh, knockout group picture too. Yeah, we just need to get one at every one of them. Sandy says, we'll be by the pool drinking every day. The pool sounds like a good place to meet for me. I think that actually, I mean, as long as the weather's good, I think that would be a really cool place to take a picture with the pool, with the bridge, you know, the little bridge thing and everything in the background, I think, or underpass, whatever you want to call it, arch, stone thing. You know what I'm talking about, in that pool down there at the resort. I think that would be a neat backdrop. I don't know what you all think. I mean, I'm down for whatever, but yeah, whatever you want to do. Let's see. Trisha Miller says she's only going to go to the retreat in Space Coast. Okay. Yeah, Lana, let's try to do that. Hopefully we can. Controlled burn. That could be. I'm sure that kicked up a whole lot of stuff into the air. The jammy party. So it's like the after party, the night of the signing at Charm. And so you just go in your jammies and there's food and stuff. I am horrible because somebody here helped me out. I don't remember if that was something that came with your ticket to the signing or is that extra? Help me out. Janice, Huber, and Teresa, I know you guys know. I'm not good with that stuff. I just buy I pay for my table fee and all that stuff, and I don't pay attention to what all comes with the other tickets. So yeah, Liz, I would love to do a group picture at Knockout. So let's see. Oh, Travel Bowling League, fun. We went bowling. Speaking of bowling, we the church we've been going to recently has a they have an annual bowling party, and they had one on this Sunday, and so we had signed up for it. And Christian's pretty good bowler, me not so much. Josh got there, and then halfway through the first game set, turned to me, he's like, "Now I remember why I hate bowling." I had a poor kid. I think he got his bowling talents from his mom, and then but Steven went, and he was pretty decent, and Reagan, they were, but it was just all for fun and stuff. And they had like a taco bar there. They had rented out the entire bowling alley for the event, and so it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm not good. I like doing it. It's fun. It's kind of like me with mini golf. I completely suck at it, but I still like doing it. So let's see. Oh, good. Liz said that she's so good. I can see so clear since your surgery. Awesome. That's good to know. Very good to know. Hi, Lisa Adams. I saw your post. My goodness, girl. If it's not one thing with you, I swear, but keeping you in our thoughts and prayers for sure. So get that stuff taken care of. And take care of yourself. So do what the doctors say. Oh, I bet. And I guess they say that they, keep hospitals and medical places, centers so cold to keep, help keep down on the germs and stuff. But I freeze every single time I'm in a hospital. Every time. It is so cold in there. So I feel for you. We need to get you some fuzzy socks and that Bucky's onesie and then maybe even add a throw blanket on top of that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, you don't have to wear the jammies. But Christian and I wore our Bucky's onesies last year. We'll probably end up wearing them again, I imagine. Yes, we need to make that happen, Kelly. Because we feel the same way about you guys. We want to meet you all. Okay, so the jammies party is included for readers who got tickets, plus ones were extra. Okay, so that makes sense to me. Trisha, I grew up candle pin bowling. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look that up. If you and Mr. B come down, maybe, gosh, if I can Steve, give him some pointers. Yeah, I need the pointers. Mr. B's pretty good. He has this whole, like, he doesn't use his thumb, like the thumb hole. He just has the other two, and then he like holds it, and then like he lets it go in a way that it hits, and then it spins, and it'll go, and then like towards the last minute, it kind of curves. And there have been times where that ball has literally been like on the edge of the gutter, and then curved back just at the right time and gives him a strike. And I'm just trying to keep it out of the gutter at this point. Hi, Candy. Glad you're back home. And you're with us. Let's see. At the guest house, we bring electric. Oh, yes. Electric blankets. I still forget those were a thing. We had them when I was young. And then I think there was like a report that came out that they were reporting that it possibly caused cancer or something. So my mom just immediately like just threw them all out. We never got them again. And I was so sad. I loved those. 5-pin. I don't know that one either. See, I'm not a bowler. Hi, Rametta. Ron and all. Oh, fun. I wish that I would have started sooner because maybe I'd be a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe not. Is anyone going to any of the book clubs on the Sunday after Charmed? See, this is where I'm like at a loss because I don't even know what you're talking about. And I probably should, but is this like something that readers are putting together kind of on the side, like on your own? Because I had not heard of that. I know the authors, and we have a brunch the morning after the signing there at the hotel. But yeah, I don't know about the book clubs. Kelly, Ron and I both pulled on men's teams, traveled for in and out. What? That's awesome. Oh yeah, I would never bowl in front of you then. Never. It's so bad. And it's so like one of those, like there's so many times where like as soon as the ball leaves my hand, like I turn around and just go nope, because like I know it's the way that it flew off my hand, like because sometimes it slips off too soon, sometimes my thumb gets stuck in it, like it's just, or I just can tell by the angle or how it hits. I'm like, yeah, that's not a good one, and I don't even want to watch the misery, so I just turn around and walk back to my seat without even watching. It's so bad. Oh, I will. Thank you, Christine. And right back at you and your husband. My son bowls with a retractable handle on it. Oh, that's what I need. Actually, I'll tell you what I probably need is they had those like for kids and beginners. They had the little slide things that you can position and angle and aim the ball, and then you put it on the top and it rolls down and then goes down the lane. That's what I need. There was a kid using it a couple lanes down from us, and that's why I pointed to, I think it was Josh. I was like, that's what I need. Okay, so Trisha said the balls are like palm sized. I think the pins are, that's fun. I don't know if that would if I'd be better at that or worse. Thank you, Janice. It was a lot of fun. They had like dessert, like food, and then they had, oh my gosh, like all kinds of desserts, and it was a lot of fun. Music, and they have like a backdrop so that, and like stuff so you can take selfies, and we had a lot of fun last year. Oh, Cassie took bowling in college. Isn't that funny? I took ice skating. That was fun, and I had never ice skated before that, so it was interesting to say the least. But I was a lot less worried about like breaking bones at that age, so I kind of just went into it like feet first, no pun intended. And I ended up doing pretty decent with it. And then, of course, haven't really since. So, and now I'm to the point where I'm like, man, if I fall, it's really gonna hurt, and I'm probably gonna break a hip. And Bucky's onesie. Yeah, that would be quite a trip. We have our own balls and shoes. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Bonnie says Kathleen Brooks is going to have a get together at Knockout for those of us that didn't get tickets. I think I might see if my best friend can go with me. Maybe I can see you all long enough to say hi. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. My husband and I used to league bowl, but I was only good at it when I was drinking. I used to swear that I was better at pool when I've been drinking versus completely sober, because I'm just not. I could, I cheered and I danced, and I could play the piano, and I played the flute and played past tense. But yeah, I'm not an athletic person. not like that. Let's see. Okay. Book clubs were an add-on for Sunday. 8 authors. Each group had 12 tickets. Okay. That's cool. That's fun. Next time. I joked about that. I was like, that's what I need. I need the bumpers. That's like really the only way to guarantee that I'm actually going to hit one of the pins. I think I got one strike. And I had several where when I was trying to go for the spare, I would get all of them except for one. And it did that to me multiple times. So I was hitting for the most part, but there were also a few gutter rolls along the way. But that's okay. Oh, Louise Matthews, hello. She said she was in a bowling league years ago too. My mom and dad were when I was younger, and I remember going to the bowling alley with them. That's where I discovered the cherry sours candy. They used to sell those there, and Mom would get them for us. And oh, I loved those, and and of course now though I think of there is absolutely nothing in those that's even remotely good for you. But when at the time I didn't care. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. I love that. I love that. That was something they had. I don't know if they had it at this one because we did not stay and watch all of the teams compete. It was this one was set up a lot differently, and everything was really spread out as far as, like I said, the competition and the awards and stuff like that. But the one was it the weekend before or a couple weekends before? Harper competed in Kansas City, and so we went to that one, and they had a special needs cheer squad there, and they had a whole routine out there and everything, and of course they had helpers out there and stuff, so they could do a few of the getting onto the back and standing on the legs and things like that, and it was really cute, and it was really neat to see not only that groups like that exist, but also the support, from everyone who was there watching as well. And so it was really neat, a neat thing to see. Oh, Suzanne said she was on a traveling team. 187 average, right? Nice. I don't even remember what my score was. I think I got like a 53 one of them. I don't know. I don't know that I even got higher than that. I may have hit 60 on one of them. I don't know. It was bad. Let's see. I will try to work on that for you, Christine. I'll see if we can get them. I don't know if you can order stuff like that online. I have to look, but we'll figure it out. I took square dancing in college. Nice. I love it. My mom and dad used to go square dancing. I did the clogging thing when I was little, but I don't know how to square dance, but little similarity there. I'm in some of the moves and things. Last time I went bowling, it was with the fam. We had 2 lanes, one for adults, one for the kids. So I played. And you still lost. That would be me. That would be me. Yep. Bowling was a school support activity for you, Sharon. That's cool. Man, yeah, we did not have that. I wish we did. That would have been really neat. Bonnie had a league in Memphis. That's neat. Let's see. They just replaced all the pins in our alley for 3 months. The Greater Ozark Bowling Tournament. It's down. It's been all the kids show up. The adults on Saturday morning. Yeah. Probably takes a little bit to get it kind of going, I would think. Maybe, I don't know. When we the cruise that we went on here recently had one, like they had an area that had the games and stuff like that, and they had a bowling you could sign up for. It was just a 1 lane, short lane thing. But it was not slick. Like it wasn't oiled, like normal. And Christian is a really, really good bowler, and I'm really bad. And I think I beat him at one point, or came pretty because the way he bowls works really, really well on a normal bowling alley, but on that one, it was not good. The granny shot. There you go. I was threatening to do that at one point when we were there, because I'm like, I'm just going to do that and try that, because it couldn't be much worse than what I was doing. And yeah. 5-pin perfect game is 450. Whew. 20 average. That's still way better than I could do, I'm sure. Oh, that's cool, Lana. Went to state twice. That's awesome. Janice, I was in a league. My average hit my mark and strike and spares. 194. Wow. Yeah, I don't know that I would ever get to that point, but on the I have 2. Nice on the Wii. You know what I do? That's true. I do better on the Wii. Plus, then, your character gets to do the whole spin around thing without feet, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I bowl much better game on the Wii than I do in person. Okay, so Lisa Stanker says, I can't find the comment, but if you don't have a ticket to KOBB, keep checking Eventbrite. They resell the returned tickets there, and that is the only way to get them. People are reselling often from the event comments. So there you go. So keep checking Eventbrite if you're wanting to get tickets to KOBB, but do not have them yet. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing that. Sorry, Louise, I mean to pop you hometown and can't. Okay, so wait, where's your hometown? Remind me. And yeah, I can't remember how many lanes ours had where I grew up. It seemed like several, but then again, I think now, was the place really that big, or was I just little and it seemed big? I don't know. I know. See, this is why, it's so much drier when he's not here, because he'd be like, oh, that's what she said, or something. There'd be some comment. It would be much more fun, I'm sure. Let's see. Kelly says her best game was over 300. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Sharon, we did that for, was it Abby or Emma? I think it was Emma. we did a bowling birthday party for. I think it was Emma. Maybe it was Abby. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Bonnie says, I'm reading a new to me author. Jenna Gunn was recommended to me. Do any of you all read her? I have not read her, but maybe somebody in here has. Oh, are you kidding? Sorry. Eliza Bella Baker just sent me a message. I have something that for the retreat, for those of you going to the retreat, I have something to give you. And since she lives close by, I just had them shipped to her. And she just told me that they got shipped one per package. So and the ironic thing is, we jokingly talked about how Amazon will do that. And she's like, watch, they'll send them, they'll package them like one per package or one per box or whatever. And she just messaged and said they did. So I'm sorry, Elizabella, if you're watching. Let's see. Hi, Gail Whitley. How are you? Oh, okay. Sandy says that Jenna Gunn is super good. And Bonnie says she writes the Agile, I don't know how to say that. Agile security team? Someone else just had that after. Yeah, I don't know why they do, like, where's the common sense in this world? I don't get it. So, they've been doing that all week to authors. Like, what in the what? That's just wackadoodle. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't get it. What does it cause schooling? Yes, the black. Yes, they did that. Yep. We had that. I remember that now. I forgot about that. You just said that. But yeah, they would do that. They would turn off all the lights and have the black lights and the neon, and they had like the whole back wall was painted black, and it had like neon splatters of paint, if I remember, and stuff. And so then whenever they did the cosmic bowling, you turn on the lights, and all of that paint just like would glow super bright and stuff. And that was a lot of fun. Right? Yeah, it makes no sense. 0 sense whatsoever. It's probably, honestly, my thought is it's probably AI, like, instruction driven, and people aren't thinking for themselves. They're just looking and going, oh, this is what it says to do, so this is what I should do, instead of going, wait, this doesn't make sense. But yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see, what else was I going to talk about tonight? I'm working on Emmett. I'm really enjoying taking my time with this one again, and really delving into the scenes and giving them time, and it reminds me of Jagger, just in that, again, just like what I just said. I guess basically I'm really giving each scene the time I feel it deserves, and trying not to rush, and giving the characters the moments to work up into the scenes, that more realistic progression of things. And like, this is one where the hero and the heroine have just met, like they didn't know each other, there's no commonality there between the two of them. And so but I'm okay with that, and you all know me, I'm the slow burn person because I just can't seem to get them right there, right quick. But I also, in the same sense, I enjoy it a lot too, because it's fun to get the kind of build that relationship throughout the story as the other stuff is going on, and then also then when the moment finally does come, uh and they get to that point where they both just kind of give in and realize that they like each other and actually admit it out loud, that kind of thing. I feel like it almost it makes those moments, I shouldn't say better, but for me anyway, it just adds to it, I guess I should say. So yeah, so I'm enjoying that. I wrote the scene where she went to the White House, and which gave me the from the memory that I had of going to the White House, which that moment was what gave me the idea for this storyline. And so that was a lot of fun to get into that. And I don't know, yeah, it's just, I'm enjoying it. So hopefully you guys will too. So I'm working on that. That comes out on the 31st of this month. And then as soon as I'm done writing it, so before the 31st, but as soon as I'm done and it's off to the editors, then I'm getting right back to Coulter's story. And I know where I, left off with that and where it's going. So that way that one can get out to you guys for May. And then I plan on having Rafe's Future, the last TAC Ops story, come out in July. So that's the plan for the next few. And then September will be Echo Team 2. So I need to get those up for pre-order so I can get those links to you guys. Let's see. Maybe the Packers are getting paid per box instead of hourly. I don't know what is happening, but whatever it is, it needs to stop. We have a rock and roll bowl on Saturday nights. That sounds like fun. Make sure to say hi to Dre before. I will. Lisa says that happens when they come from different distribution centers. Interesting. Well, this must be coming from, let's see, how many did I get? 80 different distribution centers, I think. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Bowling and putt-putt in Scranton, where my son and grandkids live. Oh, that's fun. Putt-putt, cosmic putt-putt would be fun. I probably enjoy that a little more than bowling. Even though I'm still not really good at it. I do like it. But, of course, my favorite's go-karts. Trish Lynn, one of these days I'm going to get you on a go-kart. She's sitting back there going, no, you're not. Me too, Bonnie. Me too. I'm excited to get back into it. Coulter, oh my gosh, he is so much fun to write. Oh, good night, Liz. Take care. Get some rest. Yeah, Coulter's, Emmett is fun in that, one, it's, a brand new series. I'm getting, the new team, getting to delve into that more is a lot of fun. Emmett's he's just different. He's a little more stoic. He's really determined to do a good job as Echo Team's leader. He knows, lots, riding on his shoulders as the leader of the newest risk team and all of that. And he doesn't want to let Jake down. And, so he's kind of out for that. He's also kind of a private person, a little more quiet. So he's fun to write just for different reasons. Whereas Coulter, he's just so out there and just, like he and Jagger are a lot alike as far as the personality goes. But then there's that other layer to him because, as we'll find out in his story, there's a lot more to him than he's let on. He's got this whole other life that, even his brother didn't know about. So, that's going to be a whole lot of fun. In fact, the scene that I left, if I remember correctly, where I left off was the scene where basically he's telling Alex the truth about what he really does for a living. And at first she's like totally not buying it at all because it's Coulter and he's always full of it. So, she's like, whatever, he's lying. She just can't figure out why and stuff. And so that scene was a lot of fun to get into too. So I'm really excited to get back to that. But yeah, he is. He's kind of a hot mess, but in a very good way. I'm so getting a "We Don't Lick People" t-shirt. Now that will garner some. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. But I'm on the unofficial. Well, you do a good job at the photography too. I will say that. So me too, Christina. That's the best way to say it. I'm just excited for it all. Oh, good night, Becky. Thank you for joining us. Oh, good night, Cassie. Going to eat dinner. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to call it a night too. My voice is about had it for some reason. I don't know where this is coming from, but well, like I said, it's probably the weather. But I'm going to go downstairs and take some Claritin and maybe a couple shots of NyQuil too. I don't know. We'll see. That doesn't usually give me the most productive days the next day. I totally have NyQuil hangovers. So I don't know, maybe a half a shot. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out there with me, especially since it was just me. Sorry. I know it's a lot more fun when Mr. B's here. Hopefully he'll be back next Tuesday. I'm sure he will be if barring any lingering illness or anything. But yeah, so if you have not pre-ordered Emmett, I highly suggest you do. He'll be out on the 31st. So this will be the first, you got a peek of Echo Team throughout Jagger's story, but this is the first one where, you're really, really getting into the team. And I think it's going to be a really good one. So, yeah. So if you haven't pre-ordered that one, get that one. It comes out 31st. And then, like I said, the last two TAC Ops teams will follow. And then after that, I'll be on book 2 of Echo Team, which is Draven. And, I'm sorry, Blake. Blake's first and then Draven. Sorry. Got to wait a couple more for Draven. But then after that, it'll, that's where I'm still I'm wavering on, do I go ahead and do another Echo Team right after to end off the year? Or do I go ahead and start, get my TAC Ops done and then get one more, book 2 of Echo Team. And then do I go another Echo Team or do I start my next team series? So I don't know. I'm trying to decide on that one, but either way, if you don't get book 1 of the next new team in November, you'll get it in January of next year. So we'll see. I'm going back and forth on that one. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, Renette. I'm sorry that I didn't mean to get the order mixed up and make you think you were getting Draven's story sooner. But at least you'll get him in the books though. So anyway. Thanks all. Oh, Janice, darn it, we're just getting off of here. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you came on. Thanks for thinking to pop in anyway. Let's see. Oh, Brenda, what? Oh, sorry. Get to meet our favorite editor on Monday. What? No, I'm so jealous. Give her back hugs for me. Good night. Good night, Lana. Good night, everybody. You guys, again, thank you for joining us, or me. I'm so used to saying us, but thank you for joining me. And I will be back next Tuesday, hopefully with Mr. B to talk Tuesday. But until then, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Bye.